What's going on there, YouTube? Vaping with Twisted420 has returned, and today we got a beast to take a look at. The Beyond Vape Silo Beast, if you will. Yeah, it's the Beyond Vape Silo Beast, people. Let's go ahead and have a look at it, why don't we? Alright, folks, we are back. We are back once again, and yep, it's another sub-ohm clearomizer. This one I've been beta testing for a while, a couple of months now. Me and Matt from Suck My Mod have been beta testing the Beyond Vape Silo Beast for the past couple of months, and it's a pretty cool sub-ohm tank. Now, when we first got these, there wasn't any cotton coils for the Atlantis around. Basically, what Beyond Vape has here is organic cotton Atlantis coils for most intents and purposes. You can also use Atlantis coils in it, and you can use the nickel coils in it. That's how I've been using it. I actually just pulled the nickel coil out just to use one of the stock coils. I'm using the 1.2 ohm coil right now. It comes with a 0.5 and a 1.2. But yeah, I yanked it out just so you guys can kind of see what's like with the stock coils. I do love those nickel coils though. Fuck me, I love them. But yeah, it's a $40 piece. It's a $40 little tank. A couple of things I really love about it. Excuse me. By default, you get 4.5 to 5 mil capacity on the e-liquid. That's something I like. You also optionally have a little tank section, a shorter tank section that only holds 2.5 mils that you can get for 13 bucks. I'll show you all that here in a second. I'll show you what it looks like in little guy mode. But yeah, what it is a nice, good flavor having organic cotton and large airflow having sub-ohm clearomizer. And to me, it's one of the better looking ones that's come along. It's got this deep engraving on the side. There's not a lot of glass showing. It's to me, it's a pretty sexy little piece. I think it looks even sexier in shorty mode, but I'm all about that juice. No dry hits. Ah, fuck, I can't believe I did it. Anyway, let me have a toke real quick. Fan-fucking-tastic. When I first got this in, we were playing with it at the shop. I put a little video on my Facebook. We ran the thing up with the 0.5 coil. We ran it up to 115 watts without a dry hit. And that's crazy. We just want to see if we could do it. But for me, that's not how I like to vape. It's not an enjoyable vape to me. It was too warm. You know what I mean? Right now I'm what, 60 watts? Yeah, I'm just chilling on the 1.2 ohm coil, 60 watts, and it's doing good. I've been running nothing but Max VG in the beastuses ever since they came in, and they handle it no issue, as do most sub-ohm clearomizers. But yeah, it's a good looker that holds a good bit of juice, and it's pretty versatile with the way it takes its own coils. And you guys remember the first silo? The first silo was nice. It was a nice upgrade over the Nautilus. More airflow, bigger tank, better looking tank. They did the same thing here with the Beast, and I like it. I like it. Anyway, without digging around too much more, let's go ahead and dive up close and take a look at everything, why don't we? All right, let's do that. All right, folks, and here we are up close with the Silo Beast. First, let's take a look at the packaging, which I think is nice. You got the little shiny section with the matte around it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Some stuff on the back. Now, here's one thing that's cool. They let you know organic cotton's in the coils, and they make sure they try to get you to use safe batteries, keep out of reach of children, all that good stuff. Glad to see somebody at least posting something on the back of the box about what to do and so forth. Anyway, this is a filling instruction. Shows you how to top fill, which is pretty easy. I'll show you guys that in a minute. And shows you how to remove the coil and everything. If it gets stuck in there, put it back in there. We have that problem with a lot of people in Nautilus tanks at the shop. Anyway, so you get it in here, you get the tank and an extra coil. As you can see, I was running the nickel coil. It's got the little blue O-ring around it. I was running that guy. You get a 0.5 installed and a 1.2 extra. And real quick, since we got it here, this is the 0.5. Let's go ahead and bust it open real quick just to show you guys what's in her. The fuck is that? All right. Real quick, before we even look at the device, we're just gonna get this out of the way. Alright, so it looks like we got a coil, of course. And little mesh gate up top. And then, yeah, right along here, there's going to be some organic cotton. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And I will tear this. Yeah, just to show that is indeed organic cotton. Cool. So the coils are organic cotton. The flavor has been good because of it. And the wire, I'm not sure what gauge it is. Maybe 24. Probably 24 or 26, one of those. Anyway, there's that. Now that we got all that out of the way, let me show you guys the setups. Now here is the reason I feel that these guys are sexy. Look at that. Look at that. You got that deep beast engraving. You got silo down there. I personally think these are good looking tanks. This is it in shorty mode. Holds 2.5 mils. This is big boy mode. What the fuck? Whatever happens to my words, I don't know when I get in front of camera. But yeah, that's what they look like. Pretty sweet. Nice adjustable airflow here. It's kind of loose, but there's a little bit of resistance. Once you set it, you're usually good. You don't have to worry about it fucking up on you too much. But yeah, that is healthy. Healthy airflow. Let me go ahead and break this thing down for you. Kind of show you how it ticks. I'm gonna have to get more juice to refill it though. I left it in the other room. Fuck me. Here's what's really cool. Well, damn it. Let me start from the bottom. Start it from the bottom. Then we'll be there. Okay, cool. So everything's pretty standard here. There's your coil. Just screw it in. Bada bing, bada boom. Down here on your 510, I noticed it juts out a little bit. I don't know, I'm still sketch about using this on a hybrid, and I don't want to test it because I hate getting my fingers zapped or burnt. But yeah, it does stick out a bit. You might be okay with this one. And I think this is a silver plated brass contact down here that they're using. But yeah, I'd still be wary of using it on the hybrid. But yeah, it sticks out a little bit, so there's something to think about. I don't know. I got juice everywhere again. Let me get my towel down here. I got a little Provari towel that I keep on my side sometimes. Okay, so let's see if we can break this down a little bit more. Show you guys how this thing ticks. I washed it out right before we dived up close. So there's your chimney section. And what you can notice is the coil is still threaded, kind of like on the Atlantis, but also you got threads along the base that attach to these threads. See that? Not too shabby, not too shabby. Yeah, there's your little chimney. That threads up into here. Here's your glass tank section. You know, I bet this is probably interchangeable with some other glass sections. It looks about like some other glass sections that I've seen. Nice thick little Pyrex tank. And then up in there, you got the rest of it. Now here's the cool thing. You unscrew the top to fucking feel it. Now I like that. And one improvement they made over the prototype I was testing is the feel channels on each side up here are a lot bigger. You got a little insulator in there to help keep everything pressurized, make sure there's no leakage. And yeah, I'm gonna put it back together. And we'll, oh yeah, I'll show you this guy. This is what you get for 13 bucks if you want to shrink it. And all it does is, mother son of a, I'm never good at opening these little boxes. Never, ever, ever. Bam. What it does is it replaces that whole middle section. So you just use your top and your bottom from your full-size silo. And bam, you got a little mini beast that you can rock just like that. Pretty cool. I'm glad that they gave people the option. Some folks only needed to hold 2.5 mil. Me, myself, I want as much juice capacity as I can possibly get. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, let me put all this shit back together, and I'll show you how we top fill this whore. One sec. All right, now here's something I really like about the Silo Beast. So instead of traditionally, like, you know, you fucking pop your tube off of here and turn it up, take the bottom off, unscrew it, fill it up, do all that shit. Nuh-uh, not with this fella. I'll leave that bitch on the mod. Yeah, I'm using some of the Swartz, the upside. It's like a strawberry yogurt. So fucking good. So fucking good. So yeah, I want to use more of it. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna fill this bitch right back up. Check it out. Plenty of room for my dropper top. Bam. Screw some juice off in there like so. I'm almost out of this shit. I'm gonna be a little butthurt. Oh yeah, I guess you could close off the airflow in case you don't want it to avoid leaking, but I usually don't, and it doesn't leak, so it's whatevs. All right. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Just top fill this bitch. Pretty convenient. Pretty convenient. I like it. I always knew top fill was gonna be a thing one day. And I'm glad Beyond Vape did it too. It's good stuff. Now, okay, I got some juice in there. Cool. Let me just go ahead, screw this bitch back on. Oh, what's that? Yeah, I'm back to vaping again, bitches. That is awesome. Top fill. It's where it's at. That's where it's at, folks. So yeah, that's all you really need to know about the Silo Beast. They're top fill. You got multiple juice capacities that you can run. They look really good. And yeah, and they're $40. Not too fucking shabby. At this point, I'm perfectly fine with backing out, talking on it, and vaping on it. All right, folks, and we are back. We are back once again. Now, we just took an up-close and personal look at the Beyond Vape Silo Beastuses. Now, the question is, Twisted, how do they vape? And I gotta say, man, they vape pretty damn good. Pretty much like you would expect a sub-ohm clearomizer utilizing larger airflow and organic cotton coils to vape. You know what I mean? It's a good vape. I've been pretty impressed with it. You add in those fucking nickel coils. Holy shit, you got a really good vape going in, let me tell you. You get a little temperature control device, you pop that fucking nickel coil in there. It's a really good vape, and that's how I've been using them since I got those nickel coils. But yeah, no, they vape nice. We're going to go into, let me have another toke. I'm going to toke on the little fella. Now, with all these sub-ohm clearomizers out, what really makes these so great? Why do I like them? I do like them. We'll get that out of the way, and we'll go over pros and cons here in a second. But what makes them so great? These in particular, organic cotton coils, which is the norm nowadays. That would be all well and good. You know, good airflow, that's the norm nowadays. That's all well and good. But two things tickle my pickle about these beasts. Top fill, which is extremely convenient, and they look good. You can't tell me these are not some of the better looking sub-ohm tanks that I've seen out nowadays. I think they look pretty damn good. The little one looks better than the big one because it's a little bit more proportion. But when it comes to that juice capacity, that's another thing. That's fucking three things I like about it. The fact that it comes standard with holding a lot of juice. And you got the option to get the smaller section, shrink it down. These are also good things in my opinion. I like that. Let me think of some cons. Oh yeah, they come with these nice drip tips. I don't even know if I showed you that, but they're nice wide bore drip tips that come with them. And I kind of like the little design up here too. It makes it easier to grab, the way they flatten the edges on some sides. That's also good. But damn, I need a haircut too. I look rough as fuck looking in that viewfinder right now. Fuck it, we're Gucci over here though. Another thing, the 510 pokes out a little bit more. How much that's going to come in handy, I'm not sure. I haven't been willing to test theories and such yet because I'm a pussy. You don't know how many times I burned my fingers and almost shorted battery. Yeah, it sucked. It sucked donkey dick. But yeah, I don't really know if there is any cons, man. I like them, and the fact that they can use their own coils, Atlantis coils, and the nickel coils, they're fucking winners. I like the shit out of the beast, man. There's nothing to bitch about. They're fucking $40, $13 if you want to shrink it down. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So yeah, sexy, top fill, good airflow. I'm fucking shitting gold right now. Let me go ahead. That's right, two beasts at one time. I don't fuck around. Just fucking around. I am fucking around. Anyway, yeah, man, I like them. I think they're cool. I really don't have much to bitch about. Like 4.5 mils, 2.5 mils, large airflow, top fill. Can take multiple coils, look good, not a lot of glass being exposed, so if they do fall, maybe it won't be so bad. I don't know. I haven't dropped them, thankfully, yet. You know what I mean? I haven't, not yet. Cross my fingers, fucking. Anyway, yeah, I'll put links in the description if you want to go check out Beyond Vape's website. $40, man. That's a good sub-ohm clearomizer. Add to your inventory. You can run some high wattage through them too if you're into that, which I don't like all that heat. So it's not for me. 60, 70 watts, I'm good. You know what I mean? And really, that's what I got for you, folks. Some pretty damn good little sub-ohm clearomizers right here, all right? So with that being said, thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Remember, it doesn't matter what you're vaping on, as long as you're not on the fucking stinkies. You know what I mean? And last but not least, you stay sexy, YouTube. Me and the Beastuses are out.